The father of the Navy SEAL who was killed in the attack on Yemen, the special operations attack on Yemen, has called Donald Trump out. And he said that to Donald Trump to not use his son as an excuse to avoid a proper investigation into his death. William Owens told the Miami Herald, he said, quote, "Why at this time did there have to be this stupid mission when it wasn't even barely a week into his administration? Why? For 2 years prior, there were no boots on the ground in Yemen. Everything was missiles and drones because there was not a target worth one American life. Now, all of a sudden, we had to make this grand display." And he said, quote, "Don't hide behind my son's death to prevent an investigation," referring to the investigation that should ensue from the death of Navy SEAL William Ryan Owens. This was the very first thing that Donald Trump and his press secretary Sean Spicer did after the news of the death of the Navy SEAL. The very first thing they did was to use and play on the patriotic heartstrings of America and say that if you ask any questions about this, or if you demand an investigation, or if you don't just accept it at face value that this mission was quote unquote successful, then you are betraying the honor, the memory of this fallen SEAL. And unfortunately, it required someone like the Navy SEAL's father to come out and put himself on the line to cut through that bit of propaganda to say, no, you will not be allowed to use my son's death as a means of covering up your fecklessness. He's demanding an investigation. And subsequently, Sean Spicer today took his foot out of his mouth and went ahead and confirmed that there are investigations that will ensue, multiple investigations. But this propagandistic tool of saying anyone who questions, anyone who says anything other than this mission was a success is betraying the memory of William Ryan Owens. That bit of propaganda was cut through by the father, William Owens, today on the Miami Herald.